Hey, so there are gonna be some spoilers for some mobs in Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, so warning you about that. Nothing about the main game though. So I've been playing Tears of the Kingdom recently, and I don't think there are gonna be Guardians in this one, and that makes me really sad. Guardians were like the mini bosses that weren't bosses. Sure, they got their own custom music, which is amazing, but there was no health bar, and they weren't spread out like really far, and they didn't need to be activated, unlike Taluses and Hinoxes. Like, yeah, we have the constructs, but those are not just threatening. Like, you, we also have the hands that follow you. Those are horrifying. The sky goes red, and you know you're gonna run out of stamina before you get away. And the three-headed dragons, I hate those. They're like Lionel's, but worse, and they're so beefy. They're so hard to kill. I'd rather just avoid them, honestly. At least with Lionel, like, one headshot, like, knocks him down for a bit, but not the Gleox. Maybe if I had, like, the Great Falcon Bow, but I don't. So, absolutely not. And why can't I register as Stalwars? I love them so much. I don't understand. They don't even acknowledge its existence in this game. Like, I guess they, like, in the first game, they'd be like, no, you can't register that. It might eat the other horses. But in this one, they're just like, oh, hi, how you doing? They don't even know it's there. And I know they die right when the sun goes up, but I'll only ride it at night then. I don't care. Also, speaking of horses, if you played Breath of the Wild and you had horses, they'll transfer to this game. So if you try to register a horse, it'll say, hey, you already have horses here. So lucky you. Now, I mostly talked about everything I wanted to, so I guess let's talk about the drawing. This took me about 4 hours. I know my last speed paint took about 14 hours, but that was because sometimes I draw really, really slow. Or I misread the time when I clicked finish time lapse on my drawing app. But don't worry, it wasn't 14 hours straight. I also zoomed out more, so hopefully this should be more bearable to watch and less jarring than the other one I did. And one more thing before I end the time lapse. I have some old ruined dragon toy things that I want to turn into one of the spirit dragons from Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. I'll make another video about that, but I don't know which dragon to choose. So, to the two people that see this video, which spirit dragon should I make? Farosh the lightning one, Nadra the ice one, or Dinral the fire one. If no one comments, I'll probably just do Farosh and Nidra. Anyway, speed paint is over. Thank you for watching.